Hi guys! So I officially have a tripod! Well, I had one, I attached a selfie stick, like the phone holder to it, so now I've got a thing. But today is, I don't even know what today is. Today's like the 6th? Today's the 4th? Oh, that's right, today's May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. And tomorrow is Revenge of the 5th. Yeah! So, on a side note, back on track. Hi guys. Just to recap and apologize, unfortunately my husband and I haven't been feeling top notch, so neither of us really wanted to do anything. We've just been kind of like sitting around the house, and poor Dan is still having some like stomach bugs kind of issues, so that's a thing. Hi Grandpa, good morning.
How are you doing?
Doing good. Dan burned his hand yesterday while cooking, so he's got a bandage on that. As far as dieting goes, it's kind of an up and down. I'm staying within my calorie. I am still eating a little bit more fat than I probably should be, but I mean, is what it is. Breakfast was smoothie. Yeah. Lunch, we had sandwiches. Dinner, I had chicken nuggets from Chick-fil-A. And I am eating a, like, milkshake that Dan had for dinner, so, protein. So today was D&D day, and that went really well. Hi, Dan.
Hi. Can I get a Phillips head screwdriver, please?
Yeah.
Yep, that will do.
This one okay?
That's, perfect.
The tool drawer's right there. D&D went well. First thing getting there was this most adorable kitten ever. Unfortunately, it had like lost its mom recently, and so somebody was fostering it from the SPCA, and she essentially had to bring it into D&D because she has to take it everywhere. Because she has to like constantly feed it throughout the day and that kind of thing. So she's like, thankfully she has a desk job, so she like took it to work and she was doing all this stuff. But it is the cutest kitten, and I actually got a little clip, so
My character was reformed, but not that reformed.
okay. That is the cutest kitten. Objectively. However, those eyes are just so cute, so blue. Anyway, kitten, I got a little spoiled. One of the guys brought in some dehydrated fruit, because he dug out his dehydrator, so I was eating pineapple rings. That was a lot of fun. And I'm seriously thinking about a dehydrator, so I'm probably going to go do some research and see if we can get that going, because I really want one. I thought about it previously, but now I'm like determined, you know, filled with determination. But it is what it is. As far as the game going, what do you want? This? You don't need that. That's a cutting board, baby. You look so dejected. Eat your cookie. No. As far as our game went, we were previously going through a castle, and there was like a banshee and some ghosts, and we're finally getting down to the basement. And so we got down there, and we had found like this medallion, and we stuck it on the wall down in the basement, and it like opened up this passageway. And we get in, and the first one we step into, it has like a silence spell on it, so we can't hear each other. Our bard is freaking out because, of course, the wizard, you know, anybody who has spellcasting abilities can't cast any spells because of verbal commands. So they're freaking out. I am not noticing because there is a silence spell, and my brain as a rogue goes, hey, I'm in a room. Oh, there's a door. Let's go pick the lock. And so I just start picking the lock, and yeah, they had to make saving throws. Thankfully, there was only one person who failed, and that person ended up just losing all of her spell slots, but she was the paladin, so it wasn't like that big of a deal at all whatsoever. So that went okay. We got into the next room. There was like this large hallway, and there's like armor and then like swords in between all the armor. And the armor like wakes up and attacks us, and we're sitting there for like a good, I don't know, like an hour, and we're just like rolling horribly. We're not hitting whatsoever. Like their AC is way too high, and we're just like none of us, not me, not the paladin, not the wizard, nobody. We're just not able to hit anything. And finally, I remember, oh my god, I'm playing a swashbuckler in 5th edition. Are you going somewhere? So in 5th edition, you can actually take your move action and you can split it. So I'm able to do part of my move at the beginning and then part of my move at the end. But as... What are you yelling at? Oh, you're so sassy. So sassy. But you can... My dogs were letting me know that the baby was skipping across the kitchen floor. Yeah, I see you. Yeah, you should stay here. Look. You want another cookie? Here's a second cookie. Oh, now the puppies aren't going to be quiet. So at any rate, 5th edition, you can actually split your move action. So you can do part of it, have a standard action, and then do the rest of your move action because you've got the total in your turn. And so as a swashbuckler, I actually can use, when I end up at 3rd level, when you end up picking it up, you can end up getting, there's, what is it called? Fancy footwork. When you make a melee attack, that target can no longer make opportunity attacks on you until the end of your turn. So essentially, I can, these armors are like in alcoves and kind of stuck, and so I can get in front of one, I can hit it with my main hand, hit it with my other hand, my second hand, and then I can go through and just disengage and step out of the way. And so I'm no longer in melee range, it can't hit me, but I'm coming in and I'm just slashing at it and getting back out. And that's essentially the big point of the swashbuckler, is it's for pirates and duelists and that kind of thing. So, yeah, so that went pretty well. Once I realized that and I was getting in and out a little bit better, the game picked up a little bit more and everybody started hitting better. It was getting a little bit more joyful, because for that like first hour it just kind of did this. Because essentially we moved maybe, I don't know, 50 foot. So that wasn't very fun. But it went out and we were doing great, and we ended up stopping for a like 8-hour long rest sleep cycle. And in this game we've got like these gauntlets that help us stay alive essentially. So the first time you end up going down, your first fail gives you a like health boost, like it heals you, and then the next time you go down, it has a oh, food's ready. Sorry, my toddler is sitting in his high chair and he's getting kind of bored, and now we're throwing things on the floor. So I think I'm gonna end it. But you guys have a good rest of your night, and starting tomorrow, I'm going to be picking back up with vlogging. And now that I've got this tripod, hopefully that'll go a little bit better. Can't make promises that I won't be vlogging in the car still while I'm driving, because it's like the best time for me to do stuff. But yeah, you might guys see me in a new place. Who knows? Yeah. Have a good night, guys. Bye.